Shout out to all my late nighters. 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 Y'all come on in. How to fix your relationship after someone cheats. Because somebody want to know how to do it, but they don't know how to do it. How to fix your relationship after someone cheats. Now, the only way you all can move forward is you both partners want to take the necessary steps. Okay? But you both have to be able and want to take the necessary steps to moving forward in your relationship. Women late nighters. Women late nighters. Come on, late nighters. Come on now. Y'all don't start going to bed on the weekend. Come on now, wake up now. How to fix. I know you over there laying over there in that bed, you sleeping on that sofa in that chair, and you trying to fix your relationship after someone has cheated. But let's talk about it, okay? First of all, if you're married, you want to see, can you do both of you all want to take the necessary steps? You want to take the necessary steps to make our relationship work? Do you? Because we no use of us talking if you don't want to work it out. Okay. So what are we gonna do to move forward in recounting recounting our relationship? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to recount our relationship? How are we gonna move forward when someone cheated in the relationship? How are we going to move forward? Do you want to move forward with your partner? Did you ask your partner? Because see, if both of you and your partner want to take the necessary steps to heal your relationship, then y'all can do it. Now, if it's just you want to move forward, then it ain't going to work. Because see, when you say partner, you're talking about how many? You're talking about two. You ain't talking about one, you're talking about two, okay? All right? So if both partners want to take the necessary steps to fix or either heal their relationship, then we got something going on right here, okay? But if they don't want to heal it, they don't want to fix it, then forget about it. Move on with your life. It is what it is. You ain't got to kill nobody. You ain't got to slap nobody. You ain't got to do none of that. Just move on. You ain't got to argue. Just move on. So what we're going to talk about tonight, this morning, this evening, this afternoon, is how to move forward with when someone when someone cheats. Okay. Okay. So we talked about this last weekend. We talked about this. What can we do? Have y'all been working for the ones who've been going through some? Or have y'all been taking these necessary steps that we've been talking about to fix your relationship? Have y'all been working on it? Have you been working on it? What happened when you try to work on it? What happened? It's not gonna fix overnight, okay? It's not gonna heal overnight, okay? It's not going to heal overnight. It's going to be over time. Okay. But you have to be able to talk about it. Okay. Before you heal anything or fix anything, are you ready to take the steps? Now, don't tell that partner you're ready to take the step and then you keep bringing it back up. Make sure there is remorse. We already talked about this. The first step you want to do, make sure there is remorse. Right? What level of remorse you going to take? Because if you're the cheater, what level of remorse you ready to do? But if you ain't ready to do it, don't do it. Don't do it. When you hurt someone, you feel sorry for that person, right? You feel sorry for what you did. You can't even believe you hurt that person, right? You can't believe that you hurt your partner. You never would have thought that you would have did that. You would have cheated, right? So we got to take, you have to take the level. What level of remorse are you ready to take? How you going to talk about it? Are you serious? Before you take your level of remorse, are you serious? Do you really regret what you did? Do you? Do you really regret that what happened to you, what you did to your partner? If you're not, then don't talk about it. Because see, I noticed that a lot of time we need to be educated on how to move on without getting upset and hurting one another. So what level of remorse you going to take? Because if you want to talk to your partner, you as a person have to have some kind of sense of what? Regret or remorse for what you did. What happened? Because they never thought that you would have done them like that. Now, think about this now. Suppose you did all that hard work on the levels that you took, the level that you took. Now, the table turned. Your partner has cheated on you, and you're not feeling that remorse from them. Think about it now, because it's, to me, it be when a partner, I ain't gonna say woman or man, when a partner does something and deep regret, he or she can't accept when their partner did it. But she took your apology. He took your apology. Why you can't take theirs? Why? What make your sympathy so fixable? Like I said, if your partner has cheated on you and you're not feeling that remorse from them, that's going to be something you're going to want to look for. That's a starting point. That's what usually happens, y'all, in relationship. You know, if you don't cheat it more, if you don't cheat it like that twice, or either that one time, oh, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry, baby, yes, I'm so sorry, baby. I'd never do this again, baby. Don't leave me. Okay, and they believe you, they hug you, they believe you, and they want to work on it. Okay. Now, what we got to do now to get back on track? Now we got to be honest now, right? We both has to be honest now about what we are remorseful or what happened. You got to be honest. You know, it's just so hard for some couples to be honest. Just tell the truth. Be honest. Be honest about why it happened. Tell them the truth. Tell your partner the truth. Be honest. You're already in trouble. So you might well tell the truth. Y'all get them lights up. Get them lights up, y'all, because I'm trying to fix your relationship and you keep effing up. You keep effing it up. Every time you try to fix it, now you don't did you so remorse for this and more remorse this, that, I'm sorry, and then they don't took you back. And was you honest about what happened? Because why is you trying to fix it if you're not honest? And if you're trying to fix it and you being honest, it's gonna be hard for that person. What we said last week, the trust. It's going to be hard for that person to trust you now. You did it. You did it. They didn't do it. You did it. Well, I'm trying to tell you the truth, you that won't listen. They don't want to hear that. Now, so we said first we're going to be remorse, right? We're going to find our level of remorse that we're going to tell what happened, okay? Now we got to be honest about why it happened. Why did it happen? Be honest about why it happened. And don't go telling that woman because you didn't give me none. Don't do that. That's fake. So if your partner at home didn't do what you want them to do, so you go out there and you go do it? No, you were going to do it anyway. You just trying to find an excuse to go do it. That's why you did it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. They ready to hear you. They really want to know. They want you to be honest about why it happened. And this is the hardest step, y'all. Remorse is kind of easy a little bit because when you, but it's not all the time, because When you say, I'm sorry, baby, tell me, I apologize. You know, we can tell when you, your partner can tell if you serious. Like they thought you were serious in the beginning. So be honest about why it happened. That is one of the hardest steps. That's gonna be the hardest step. And then it's kind of like you being honest and they still don't believe you. What do you do next to move forward? Are you missing something? Are you skipping something that happened? Cause what you just said don't make no sense. What you mean by you did that because of see, it's gonna affect your partner, y'all, because the partner thought they were doing what you saying that they not doing. So what's the next excuse? You better have, I tell you one thing with your partner, you better have you some strategies. You better have some kind of strategy right there. Cause he is ready to hear, want you to be honest about why it happens. And then in the other partner has to be able to what? Listen if they wanted to what? If they want to move forward. We all make mistakes, y'all. We all make mistakes sometimes. We're not intended for this to happen. I don't make mistakes before. You don't make mistakes before. You're not perfect. We do make poor choices sometimes. Sometimes the choices that we make, we don't even know. It all depends on the situation, whether or not we can't even believe we did it. I'm gonna start saying we, your partner did it. So if I want to fix my marriage, my relationship, well, the relation, let's say relationship, I'm gonna take the necessary steps to move forward. I'm gonna be honest with my partner, and I'm about to sit here and I'm about to tell my partner what happened. Because I made some poor choices. I did. I ain't talking about me. I don't want to say I. Let's stop. Your partner made some poor choices, okay? And we all do. One of the most important thing we talked about 2 weeks ago, and we always talking about is what? In the relationship, you got to be able to what? In your relationship, you got to be able to work with each other. Communicate, right? You have to be able to communicate. There are so many relationships been together 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 8, and still don't know how to communicate. They got poor communication skills. What you really did that? Because when a person is being honest, when you are being honest about your affair, the person listening to you just ain't understanding what you're saying because y'all don't communicate. She tired. Your partner tired. Everybody want to do something when you're tired. Can't do that, y'all. When your body shut down, your body shut down. Your body is not a robot. It's a human being. Just wait. Just wait. Poor communication. Poor communication. We talked about this. Communication is one of the biggest factor in your relationship. You got to be able to talk about it. You have to be able to talk about it. Boy, 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 boy. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because now you got to be honest with her while you went out there and slept with that man. I'm talking about, it could be male, male, female, female. You don't know. Infidelity is infidelity in a relationship. But you got to be able to communicate, y'all. We talk about this all the time. How is I cheated on my partner? How are you going to find a way to win your partner back? It's not going to take tonight, next week, next month. It's going to take time, y'all. This is serious. Because the question, the why, it's the why is what your partner want to know. Because it ain't making sense what you're saying. What you're doing is, if you're going to sit there, we said remorse, right? If you're going to sit there and communicate with your partner, you got to be honest. Because, honey, I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? This still don't give you no reason to cheat. That's how your partner looking at it. Are you making excuses to get back in? Yeah. How you gonna find your way back? It ain't gonna be the same now. The relationship not gonna be the same anymore. The relationship is not gonna be the same. What happened? What? Break it down. Break it down. Well, what? Talk to me. Because the only thing I'm hearing, you sitting here giving me excuses. You said you want to communicate with me and tell me why did you make those wrong choices and you knew we was married. Okay? What was in the relationship that caused us to have this problem? For you to let someone else walk in. Really? That ain't love. Y'all, relationship is serious. If you're not ready for it, leave it alone. Because a whole lot come with a marriage. And I'm so tired of hearing people saying marriage is a piece of paper. No, it's not. Did you read it? Did you comprehend what you read? You didn't. Because this time, infidelity took place in your marriage. Now you got to sit down here and tell your partner, you got to run your play to your partner. What's in our relationship that caused this to happen? For you to let someone else walk into what we have for each other. That's what the relationship's supposed to do, y'all. Last. It's supposed to work. Y'all have to have some type of insight in your relationship. and don't be selfish about it. Now we got enough. We got to. So we're gonna say we're gonna be remorse. We're gonna be honest. Now, for the cheater, if the person who cheated isn't willing to be upfront about why it's happened, why did it happen, or start pointing the blame, it ain't gonna work, y'all. It's not gonna work. And when you start pointing fingers, it's not gonna work. How you the one cheating and you blaming the other person? I don't understand that, y'all. You the one, you let it happen. First of all, if you're in a relationship and you're in a marriage, you ain't gonna let nobody come in no way, right? Thing changes in relationship. Relationship goes up and down. But to have an affair with somebody else, just because she didn't cook you no chicken last night, your favorite dinner, don't make no sense. But like I said, if the person who cheated isn't willing to be upfront about why it happened, how you gonna repair things? It's impossible. It's impossible if you don't want to do it. And please don't say, woo, I'm a man, baby. That's why I did it. I'm a man. I'm a man. It just happened. I'm a man. That's why I did it, baby. I'm a man. Nah, that don't work like that, dude. If you're going to sit here and communicate with your partner why you cheat, don't come up with that excuse, I'm a man. It just happened. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Help me, Lord. I don't heard that word so much. I'm a man. I'm a man. That's why I did it. Because this what men do. No, they don't. I don't want to hear nothing about what nobody else did. You did it. I'm not sleeping with that. I didn't have infidelity. They didn't have infidelity with no dad. It's you. You and your partner. It's you and your partner. If you're not willing to sit up there and be upfront with your partner, then leave the relationship alone. And you ain't got to hurt that partner. You ain't got to harm that person. Just walk out the door and keep walking. The only way to rebuild trust, y'all, and that's going to be very hard when you got somebody who really, really loves you. After sitting down and listen to why did you let it happen? The only way to rebuild trust is to be completely clear why it happened. You know what we deal with in modern society is being honest. Why people can't be honest? You're trying to rebuild your partner's relationship. You're trying to rebuild your relationship because you made a mistake. You made poor choices. Like I said, don't go talk if you trying to be honest. Don't go talking about I'm a man. It just happened sometime men's did not. She talking. You're supposed to be talking to your partner. And like I said, remorse, if you want to fix your relationship, you got to be honest. Y'all, you know, and the only way, we talked about this, right? These are the same words we talked about the last weekend, right? We talked about we talked about communication, right? And we talked about trust, honest, being honest. And that's the only way you can rebuild. To rebuild the trust is you got to tell the truth. You got to tell the truth. You got to be completely clear why it happened. So when you face the similarity, same situation in the future, a different choice will be made. What goes around come back around. No, y'all not understanding it. You're not understanding it. In a marriage, hey, if you're gonna go be honest, come up front, and you want to fix your relationship, you got to come. You got to be willing to be upfront with your partner about why it happens. Besides blaming your partner, putting the blame on your partner and making up excuses. The only way, if you really want to rebuild our relationship, your relationship with your partner, you got to rebuild that trust, man. You got to be clear. Why did this happen, sweetheart? So when that goes around and come back around, oh, so you had to go out there and do what I did, huh? No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now you got to sit there and listen to that, your partner. Now it's your turn to listen. Different reasons for cheating. Okay? There are different lines of cheating. You don't cheat to cheat. What? Why it happened? Why did that happen? It's a lot of good couples out there that try to help their partner with whatever they going through during the infidelity. They know that you got a addiction, some kind of addiction, you know what I mean? That you can't control. And they gonna be there with you for every step of the way. It's gonna make you cause infidelity in your relationship. But if a person willing to help you with that situation, can you mentally kind of like help them uh 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 help them rebuild when you get like that? Y'all know what some people don't want to get into. When you get like that, can you come to them? They don't want you to go out there and, because you have an addiction, the S addiction, to go out there and do that. Can you do it with me? Can you not me? Can you do it with your partner? Since you love your partner, you love your family, and you have values. You love your relationship. So we said that we got to be able to communicate, right? We got to be remorse. We're going to have to be honest and clear about why it happens. if you want to fix your relationship right. And next, we're going to remove temptation to re-engage with the affair. Because, hey, are you sure? You sure this relationship over? Are you sure? You truly, you really, is it really, truly over? All right, wait, see. Are you don't told your partner don't told you that they are sorry, they cried, they did everything, and then now they decided they talked to someone to get them a little therapy. They said that they were I said that I was honest. Okay, they taking the necessary level, and now you got to ask yourself, y'all. You don't have to leave no. That don't do me a favor. You don't have to leave a relationship mad and cussing and throwing stuff and uh unaliving each other, hurting each other, harming. It don't have to be like that. Just remove. Just if the affair is really, are you really finished doing what you did out there? Are you really? This gonna be a tough content for most of you all out there. Because you got to be honest and clear. Now you got to sit down. If you want to fix your relationship, now you got to be honest if you are really, truly over with that affair with the other person. Are you being honest about you since you're trying to regain your rebuild your relationship? Are you completely finished with that person over there that caused us to go through this, that you let intervene in our marriage? Are you ready? If you're not ready to leave that affair alone, then hey, you might well take the necessary step to leave. So that's the next step we got to do. If I'm gonna sit here and apologize to you, then hey, are you cut off? Are you gonna cut off that relationship over there that you got that caused the affair? Are you done? Are you truly? Are you telling the truth? Healing, when you're trying to if you don't want to heal the relationship, people, just leave the relationship alone. Leave the relationship alone. Move on, okay? Move on. Healing is a process, y'all. I just told y'all, it ain't going to take overnight. It ain't going to take that night right there. She ain't gonna lay they ain't gonna, your partner not ready to lay in your arms right now. They got to heal from your remorse and your cheating. You got to now you got to give your partner time to what? Process. That's on their mind because they love you to death. Are you if you delete are you gonna delete the information in your phone? You gonna delete the contacts? Hey, see, if you're not gonna delete the information, you're gonna go on your phone and you're gonna pretend to say they don't even know. You could have them. I don't tell y'all that. Are you deleting that stuff out your phone? No, babe, I'm gonna get a phone to you. I'm gonna get a phone to you, so you can delete the content. I don't even know what I'm deleting, cause you can have Michael can be a girl for Mary. That you handle your own. If you want us to rebuild our relationship, then you have to remove all the necessarily stuff to block and delete and to heal our relationship. Just because you block, just because you blocking and deleting all these numbers and stuff. And I mean, it's gonna take it's gonna take time to heal, y'all, in a relationship. But if you trying and you trying to take the measurements, rebuilding your, recounting your relationship, that's understandable. Okay, that's understandable. So you on the right track or rebuilding your relationship. You on it. You apologize. You telling the truth. You being clear about what happened. And now you're gonna get rid of all that dumb stuff that that disturb your relationship in order to make your partner heal. And give your partner time to heal, y'all. Give your partner time enough to heal. They ain't gonna put the healing on month. Oh, that been about 5 or 10 months ago. So what? They haven't healed yet. Don't put it on them. Okay? Don't put it on your partner. That because it been 10 months ago and they still haven't healed. Might not want to be if y'all got to heal. Y'all if you're gonna work on your relationship, if you want to rebuild your relationship, then it'll work. But if you don't, it's not gonna work. Suppose your partner cheated with the person that they work with, and your partner need that job because that's why the bills get paid. What That's complicated. What you gonna do now? That's why y'all gotta talk. If I'm on my job and the partner, okay, I'm gonna say not pronoun, don't use that I. If your partner is full dating somebody on the job, it's gonna be impossible not to communicate with that person, right? Because they have to. Your partner has to communicate with that person. How does that work? How does that work? It means that they gonna have to change, transparent what the communication. It can't be like it was if you're trying to fix your relationship. That you can't do like you used to, smiling and touch and and all that stuff. You can't. You're not. If you want your relationship to work, you're not gonna do it. Cause don't nobody have time to be holding your hands. Okay, so we said that so far. We said that if you want to fix your relationship after you cheated, someone cheated, then remorse. We said that we want to be clear about what happened, and then we said that we're gonna remove all that temptation for whatever happened. Then we said we're gonna work on that, right? And communication is being honest about what happened. Now we're gonna get into another part because your partner wants the relationship fixed. So when you remove that temptation with that old affair, that other affair over there, you're gonna have to make changes if you want your relationship to move forward. Okay? Because we all make mistakes, y'all. We all make poor choices. Move forward. Well, we already said that in your levels of transparency. We need to keep working on it. Don't lie. Don't no more lying. So we said and we're gonna move forward. We're gonna be honest. That's all I'm gonna leave that just like that. We don't move forward. We're gonna be honest with one another. Cause that's how we got him. Because we as a partner, you lied. You were lying. Being cheated on is damaging everything that you got. Mm-hmm. Golly. Now you're trying to win your partner back. Okay? So we already said we're gonna stop lying. I can't do nothing but believe you. I'm trying to work on the relationship. I can't do nothing but believe you. Cause you trying. You trying. You trying to win my trust back. The cheater has to be completely transparent, y'all, and answer any and all question your partner asks you. There go the real. Don't you start. Ain't fixing nothing with these hoochies. Boy, you don't you start. so, so got to cut the line out. Got to be truthful. Got to be honest. If you want the relationship to heal, okay? If you want the relationship to heal, that's what you got to do. You have to. You are going to have to set up some other things aside for a while, and you really going to have to pour into the relationship. You're going, if you want that relationship work, hey, give a get. You're gonna have to give a take. But let that person get everything out. If you want to rebuild your relationship, let that person ask you any and every question they want to know. Oh Lord, don't you start. Don't you start. You're going to have to set other things aside for a while now. And you're really going to have to. What don't you start. Don't you start. Don't you start. Boy, you is stupid. Don't you start the real. Lee, here you go. Here you go. But be quiet. Ooh, boy. Okay. So if you want that relationship to work, this is what you gotta do. To build that strong foundation back. Let that person I'm laughing because we brought that up tonight. Me and a person were talking on the phone. We brought that up, and then you came up with McDonald, and they mentioned McDonald today. Okay, now, okay, so y'all, I got thrown out when the real come in here because he be tripping. Okay, so we said from the beginning. Let me go back a little bit, and then I'm gonna come on back down because I want that relationship to work. I want your marriage to work. I want your relationship to work. If you wanted to work, you don't want to. So we said that if you want to fix your relationship, you got to be honest about why it happens. You got to be honest. Yes, you do. You got to make sure there is remorse. There have to be a level. I mean, are you serious? Talk to your partner. If you're the one that cheated, this is what you need to do. You got to bring it. So we said, make sure there is remorse. We said, be honest. If you want to rebuild, if you want to fix your relationship, be honest about why it happened. Okay? Be honest. Because we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm sorry. We all make poor choices. Okay? And we also said that, no, I'm going too fast. Hold on. We also said, move forward. If you want to fix your I want that chicken when I don't like her, but they never. Why you is the real? Come on, man! I'm trying to be serious. This man is crazy, y'all. Hilarious. Okay. Oh Lord. Well, you don't make me messed up where I am. Okay. So if you want to move forward in your relationship, you got to make sure there is remorse. Okay. You have to be honest about why it happened. You got to be honest now. And that's the hardest part for some relationship. When you infidelity, you got to be honest. Okay. You got to remove temptations. What are you gonna do? What I mean, are you gonna hey, deleting them numbers out of the phone don't mean nothing. That because you deleting them numbers, shoot. That them so we trying to move forward. If we gonna move forward, then we got to think like that. So we're gonna move forward with being honest, okay? Because being cheated on is damaging all the reason and the factor that needs to come on out on the table and address without lying. Not just the ones that will hurt his or her partner at least, okay? The cheater has to be completely transparent. So we said that, okay? And don't be saying, oh man, this, oh man, that. So we're going to move forward. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to be mad at each other, okay? We're going to leave happy if that's where we're going to go. And the lastly, we're going to do is we're going to be consider either, it don't have to be nobody. When you know a person gonna sit down and be honest with you, that can be your therapist. You don't have to really go, they want you to use a therapist. Shoot, you can really find you somebody after an affair, you can really come talk to someone. You can sit down and talk to someone. Exactly. But that ain't what we talking about, though. We trying to recount our relationship, though. If the conversation you having with your partner feel like they're not getting anywhere, consider working with a therapist. Try to find a therapy to talk to, y'all. And one of the main things, I hope that, we talked about all this stuff 2 weeks ago. We talked about all this stuff. So if you're trying to fix your relationship, hey, I just gave y'all some guidelines to try to help y'all relationship. So now what we're going to do is turn to questions. Anyone has, it's over. Now, see, it can be over. Move on. The past is for losers. That's right. Forget about the past. We already talked about that. Okay? It's all over. Now, when you say move on, are you talking about like leave the relationship or just you can't? It's not gonna be no unforgettable moments. It's not gonna be an unforgettable anything. It may be a rebellious moment, either something like there's a whole menu order, something. But you is stupid. Bring me that shamrock shake. Oh boy. Y'all, we have fun over here. And after we finish talking and stuff like that, but we, it is what it is. Work on if those the information I just gave you all is I have a little information that I would like for y'all to work on. So we said I didn't say too much. Thing I said something that we talked about last week. We said if we're gonna try to fix our relationship, make sure there is remorse. Be honest about why it happened. 3, remove temptation that caused your affair. 4, move forward, like you said, the real move forward with the what you did and care. Being honest and care if you're gonna do it. Be selective about who you tell, because you don't want to tell everybody your business, because they already don't put it out there. And lastly, we said consider working with a therapist, a licensed therapist. So then if you don't want to go to a therapist, go to somebody close. You know who's going to tell you the truth. Tell the truth. So those are some things, y'all. It's other thing. A lot of times relationship, like I told y'all earlier part of the content, that there are so many different reasons that people cheat. Okay, it can be a S addiction. They can't help it. It can be anything. But if your partner willing to work with you, since you being honest, then I don't know how long they're gonna take them to keep working with you, but you can't get upset when they move on. Can a relationship recover from cheating? Yeah. Yes. Yes, it can. It can. You can. If you want it to. If you want to fix your relationship, you will. Yeah. But it's gonna take time. I don't care if 11 months. If you don't care if a year. It's gonna take a cheating relationship is gonna take process. It's a healing process. Healing process gonna take time. It's gonna take time. But yes, you can rekindle your relationship. Yes, you can rekindle whatever your relationship to restore that trust. You ain't gonna get the same trust that you had at first now, but you can't. If you can get a little trust, you doing real good. But you better not do it no more. You have to it is possible. So we said yes to recover from a cheating situation, relationship. It's possible that you can, I can have that same trust in you before you were cheated. It's possible. You don't need to worry about that. You need to be trying to get in the door. and be able to take responsibility. We talked about this last week. You're going to be ready to, in order for that relationship to recover or rekindle or whatever, it's going to take, you got to take responsibility. You got to take responsibility for your decisions and the choices that you made. Apologize sincerely now. You got to apologize, right? You can't say, yeah, I'm a man. I'm gonna do this because I'm a man. I'm a woman, and I can't have my knees. Apologizing sincerely. So, in order for that relationship to recover from cheating, you got to take responsibility. You got to apologize sincerely. You got to be honest. I keep saying it. And doing what it takes to help your partner trust you again. That's just the process. Ain't nothing else I can say about that. It's nothing else I can say. There's some more things I can say. But right now, let's get through those points first. Because, see, you going to have to be ready just in case they fire back. Don't be saying, oh, you did that because I did it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I hope I have given one couple, I have reached out to one couple tonight to rekindle their relationship, to rebuild, to restore, to recover, anything to fix y'all relationship. I hope I have touched someone. But I want you to know this. It can happen. You can recover your trust in your relationship. Yes. But you got to take responsibility. And when you apologize to your partner, you got to be sincerely. You got to be able to be honest. And don't, if you want this to work, okay? Now, let me look at the chat before I leave. Okay, the real said that sharing is caring. Exactly. What about the sister, the hot name? A friend or something. You got to be able, if you in a relationship and you know that person next door to you is married, you need to stop looking. You need to stop. You can look, but you need to stop. You need to leave that person alone. It's no future in loving a married man. You got that woman over there. It's no future in loving a married woman. You can look, but move on. Move on. You can't try to talk. You try to mess with somebody else, woman. Yeah. Sharing is caring. I hope I reach out there to somebody, to so many. It's so many couples that need to hear this. Yes. Hey, if you want to be in that relationship, hey, don't go over there fighting and starting something with them other people that you cheated with. Focus on your marriage, on your relationship. Okay, so make sure you take the responsibility, and you can make sure you apologize sincerely. Be honest in doing what it takes to win your partner back. That's all it is. Ain't nothing else I can say. And don't cheat no more. Because we all are human and we make mistakes, but not like that. Can't do it no more now. Can't do it no more now. And it's going to take a process healing. The healing's going to be a process, okay? Okay? It's gonna take time. Don't bugger the person. Don't be mad at the person. Just let them go through what they went through. I hope I have rekindled somebody, recover somebody relationship out there. I hope it get. I hope you fix. If y'all stick with us on this relationship thing, y'all should be doing better in this modern society. Yeah, and the main thing we talked about that we talked about last weekend was communication. Poor communication is one of the worst things to have, to go through in a relationship. You're going to have that communication. You got to communicate. You got to communicate. And then let your partner get all of that out. Let them ask you any question they want to ask you about that relationship. And don't be saying, I already said, I already told you that. No, if you're trying to win that person back, you're gonna hear a whole lot of stuff over and over and over and over and over. Cause they can't even believe you did it. But at least you were honest. You told them about it. You told your partner about it. You were honest. Selfish women. You say all these selfish women. It's selfish men out there. Screw that. The real, you stop being mean. And it's a lot of selfish women out there, and it's a lot of selfish men out there. But if you want to rekindle your relationship, recover your relationship, then you're going to do what it needs to take to, recover your relationship. You're going to do it. And if you don't want to, just like the real, I like the real because he keep it real. I mean, go. I mean, hey, bye. Just go leave. You ain't got to go over there and shoot nobody and kill nobody. Yeah, because your significant others, the way you messed up at, don't want you no more. Don't do that. Get them time. It's a healing process. Get them time to heal. Y'all don't give people time to heal these days. It be like the real said, screw that. Just move on. No. Because it all depends on, see, one thing about a relationship, it all depends on what y'all got into the relationship. Is your relationship worth rekindle? Is it worth recovering? Is it worth working on? You just move on. Well, if y'all have any questions about any topics that you want me to cover on relationship, put it when you get a chance and you run through this video, please put it in the chat. Okay, and keep everything appropriate. Okay. And the real, I will talk to you later, and I don't got hungry again. I want to thank my viewers for watching, and whoever, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. If it's not meant for work, then don't worry about it. Move on. Life not over with. You tried. At least you tried. That's all I gotta say. I'm out, y'all.